Hello, time for another Man in Gray book review. Today we have another suggestion for National Poetry Month. This is a really wonderful little pocket-sized anthology called Little Poems, edited by Michael Hennessy and published in 2023 by Everman's Library. It's 256 pages. This book is a large collection of very small poems, poems that are 10 lines or less for the most part. And what makes this anthology so appealing is the huge breadth of poets covered and the time frame involved. It goes from ancient Greece, ancient Rome, and ancient China, all the way up to contemporary times. Here's just a brief list of some of the many poets covered in this little small poetry anthology. From ancient Greece, Rome, and China, we have Catullus, Vuong, and Sappho. From the medieval and Renaissance period, we have Rumi, Shakespeare, and Chaucer. From the 16 and 1700s, we have John Donne, Goethe, Bosch, and Basho. From the 19th century, we have William Wordsworth, Percy Shelley, Walt Whitman, Emily Dickinson, and Christina Rossetti. From the 20th century, we have Robert Frost, A.E. Housman, Rudyard Kipling, Ezra Pound, Marianne Moore, T.S. Eliot, Langston Hughes, Ogden Nash, W.H. Auden, Philip Larkin, Sylvia Plath, Margaret Atwood. And then from more recent contemporary times, we have Ted Hughes, N. Scott Momaday, Rita Dove, and Ocean Vuong. I want to read just like three short examples here to kind of give you a taste of the variety of these little tiny poems available. The first one I'm going to read is from the ancient Roman poet Catullus. This is translated from Latin by Peter Wigman, and it's simply entitled Poem 101, and it's a poem about grief. Journeying over many seas and through many countries, I come, dear brother, to this pitiful leave-taking, the last gestures by your graveside. The futility of words over your quiet ashes, life cleft us from each other. Pointlessly depriving brother of brother, accept then in our parents' custom these offerings, this leave-taking, echoing forever, brother, through a brother's tears, hail, and farewell. It's a poem of loss, grieving at a graveside by Catullus from ancient Rome. In a more upbeat note, here is a famous limerick by the 19th century British art critic and poet Cosmo Monkhouse. This is called The Lady and the Tiger. There was a young lady of Riga who smiled as she rode on a tiger. They returned from the ride with the lady inside and a smile on the face of the tiger. Okay, there are some limericks in here for fans of limericks. And then next is a short poem by Edna St. Vincent Millay, a poet who was incredibly popular in the early 20th century, but has largely been forgotten now. This is a poem that was frequently referred to by Christopher Hitchens when he was asked about his heavy drinking and smoking. He always referred to this poem. This is called First Fig by Edna St. Vincent Millay. My candle burns at both ends. It will not last the night. But ah, my foes, and oh, my friends, it gives a lovely light. First Fig. And finally, a poem by a contemporary British poet, Wendy Cope, who's often one of the wittiest poets around. This is called Valentine. My heart has made its mind up, and I'm afraid it's you. Whatever you've got lined up, my heart has made its mind up. And if you can't be signed up this year, next year will do. My heart has made its mind up, and I'm afraid it's you. Valentine by Wendy Cope. So you get in a sense here of the many types of poems available. They're all short. So this is an ideal poetry collection for people that want to just dip in and read a few poems every once in a while. It's hardbound, and it has a nice cloth ribbon bookmark for keep your place there. And so this, I think, would be an ideal edition for people who are interested in poetry and want to read some poems for National Poetry Month. And again, all the poems are about 10 lines or less, so you can read a few from time to time. Or if you really enjoy this book, you can read it all the way through in one sitting pretty easily. The book is Little Poems. The editor is Michael Hennessy. This has been another Man in Gray book review. Thanks for watching.